Nicholas here from Brandon's Gym, Carlson Gracie, Columbus, in Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to do a video of probably one of my favorite techniques of all is the leg squeeze pass. First thing we want to do, if we want to start using the leg squeeze pass, is we got a few drills that we'll do. All right, we're doing this drill to help us do the leg squeeze pass. And what I'm going to do is put my shoulder right here in his stomach. And put my head off to the side, and I'm going to grab his ankle or just get close to it with my other hand. So I go here, I'm just going to hop over. I'm trying to make sure I keep pressure on his stomach with my shoulder. I'm trying to use my hand as minimal as possible. And I just clear the legs. That's the first drill we do. Once we do that and get better at that, we do a different drill, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to hop up, balance with our shoulder pressure in his stomach, and then we want to pivot our hips and drop them on the other side. When I land, I want to be at least 90 degrees, maybe even more. What that does is it keeps us from landing beside his legs where he can hook us and put us back in the guard. What I want to do is I want to jump up where I can balance here. Then I pivot my hips and I drop them here at 90 degrees. My arm is still here. It's going to feel a little funny at first, but it's no big deal. I just go here and I come up and I cover side control. Easy. And I'll repeat that drill on the same side, on the other side, right? This is my better side. So I'll do that and you can see it again. But what I'm trying to do is I've got my shoulder pressure minimal on my hand, and I go up with my pressure in his shoulder. Pivot, then drop. Cover side body. Those are the drills we need before we start doing the technique. Once we get better at those drills, we can think about the leg squeeze pass. The easiest way to think of it is when somebody's using their open guard and they've got their knee in front of me. You know, it's easy for me to push it over and drop my chest on it. There should be minimal hand pushing. I want to take as much of my weight as possible and crush his knees together. That's what's going to make it work. I crush his knees together, and I want to bring both hands to the bottom knee, right? And we're going to sandwich them together. I crush, both hands to the bottom knee. We're sandwiching these together. My head's tight to his hip. I'm going to get off my knees and onto my toes. I'm going to pivot and I'm going to start walking around towards his head. If he has a brain, he's going to start blocking me on this side. All right, so I keep coming over here. If he's not very good, or if I'm just that much stronger than him, I might just grab his wrist and pull, open, and drop my knee here. We have to at least be able to threaten that. So, we've started with something like this. Pushed his knee across, drop my chest on it. Both hands to this knee, and I have to commit all my resources to make sure they don't separate. All my weight. Now I'm going to get off my knees and onto my toes, head tight, circle, circle, circle. Like I said, he's going to start blocking and pushing. I'm going to come here, I'm going to threaten to come this way. When he goes to block it is when I make my hop. Just like that. I want to hop over his legs while keeping my pressure on his knee. What I want to do is get over the legs. If I just make a little short hop, it might work, but it gives him the chance to snare me with his legs. What I really want to do is go up and over. Up and over. Now that I'm over, it's okay if my pressure on his knees is gone. Now I just cover. I can do that a lot quicker than he can turn all the way over and block my attempt. So that's the first look at the leg squeeze pass. The two drills we need to practice it, and then the technique itself. So everybody, ask questions about that. that's older than dirt. There was a really awesome guy in my club that was visiting, who was a world champ when I was a white belt. I saw him do it then, and I've been doing it ever since. I've just gotten better at it. So ask questions in the comments, like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.